Assalamualaikum, my name is IZZANIE FITRI. I will present about the title of my group assignment, which is FELDA. FELDA is a government organization. FELDA is responsible for land development with goal to eradicate poverty through palm oil and rubber production. It able to introduce land development project and agriculture activities and many more. These days, FELDA is one of the most important part to deliver sufficient and efficient software and to maintain the next generation to be able to develop the socio-economic and standard of life. FELDA plans on becoming economic powerhouse in producing economic growth in 2020 together with its systematic program. Next, FELDA vision is to become a driver in the progressive development of the nation's settlement, and its mission is to add value for settlers' interests. For the next explanation, I will hand it to HANIF.
Thanks to IZZANIE FITRI for giving me chance to discuss the internal and external transaction of record. Starting in January 2015, the organizational communication team, which had previously been a former branch, began to concentrate on handling and promoting FELDA internal and external communications with the goal of growing and maintaining good reputation schemes. The unit is also responsible for proper database processing, including monitoring and customer service. The unit shall be directly responsible to the Director General of FELDA and shall be divided into 5 sections, that is, Public Relations, Complaints Management and Parliamentary Affairs, Internal Communication and Management Council, Information Management, and the last one is Administrative and Financial Management. So that's all. Next, I will pass the presentation to ADIB.
Thank you, Hanif, for the presentation. Okay, next, I will continue with maintaining electronic record. Okay, as we know, before we have electronic record management, we are using a piece of paper and then we'll combine, make a file and then put on the shelf. Same with electronic record, we must maintaining. It means we must keep update. We must always check. For example, how to maintain an electronic record, we must need a backup for a file. For example, I have main file, but also I must have backup in different place. So if virus attack, it will attack main file only, but we have backup. Next, we also have dispose record that we did not use to make sure all the file keep update. And then we have use, access and dissemination of electronic record, which is how we access the record, how we dissemination. Dissemination is mean spread the document. Okay, for use, we always use it when we want to save file, want to keep the document, for example, invoice, check, or any agreement that relate to company or organization. And then for the access, only the authorized person can access the document, because access for the document, we have a password that only the authorized person can insert the password, can know the password. Outsider cannot access the document because it's a private. And then how we spread, how we dissemination of the record, we currently using normally people will use email, WhatsApp or Telegram, or any apps that can share document, photo or videos. Okay, next I will move to electronic document format, which is format that a computer can read. Okay, we have doc and docs, PDF, TXT, RTF. We have so many, but for FELDA, I will suggest a few format, which is docs, DOCX is more safer and new update. it has same function as docs, but it's more latest. Okay, and then PDF is but PDF normally if we want to edit, we must have Adobe reader to make sure we can edit the document. PDF is more suitable because it's more erase. Okay, next, that's all from me. Thank you, and I will pass back to Hanif.
Next, I will explain about suggestion for administer of electronic records. First of all, FELDA's companies need to provide written policies and procedures related to electronic records and related metadata. Administration should also provide educate training and support to staff. In addition, the record keeping needs to be included in the application system so that it can be properly maintained in the record storage system. Administrative department needs system control to ensure records produced in system are original and accurate. Administrative division is also responsible for tracking the audit system to record the history of entry and exit records in the application. Furthermore, the management department needs to provide complete documentation on system design, implementation, operation, and maintenance. The administrative division is also responsible for separating the relevant records and documents. Finally, administration needs to have long-term storage and transfer strategies. Next, I will pass to Farish to continue the presentation.
Thank you, Hanif. Now I will continue with security of electronic records. Electronic records should be limited to the number of accessors so that as the responsible party can access the data for company. Accessors need to go through some filtering requirements such as keyword or password that provided by company. Every electronic record kept need to be logged so that no changes can be made by other party. Electronic record need to be kept in place other than the main place. This is because if the record are damaged, that has a backup. Company need to have access to track anyone who is able to open electronic record to facilitate the search process in case of misconduct. Next is retention and disposal of electronic records. The storage method that can be done is as three parts, including online, offline, and near online. For online storage, electronic records are stored in existing storage to facilitate the search and reuse process. Offline storage is stored in storage that cannot be accessed directly because it is someone to allow all the access. Electronic record storage near the line is stored in a storage that can be isolated, for example, hard disk or pen drive. Electronic record have been approved for disposal should be completely destroyed by deleting all record found in the storage. In addition, electronic records should also dispose of using fastening machine so that there are no more evidence. Next is media use should be formatted so that no record material is stored in it. Storage media can also be destroyed by burning, shredding, or anything that can cause the storage to disappear completely. That's all from us. Thank you.